Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday, February 17th. My God, this month is flying by, not to mention it's already the shortest month of the year, but it's like speed of lightning. And I think it's more so I feel that way because the wedding is next Saturday. Not this coming Saturday, but the next, the 26th. And we got so much more left to do that I feel like, oh my God, are we going to be able to pull it off? Is it going to be perfect? Are we going to forget something? Or are we going to miss something? So it's like every day packages are coming left and right for me, for my daughter, for my other daughter, and like we're opening packages and trying to put it all together, and we're doing a little bit here, a little bit there. Yesterday we went to pick out my husband's suit. Of course, you know, he's the father of the bride. But he didn't need to get a tuxedo like the groomsmen and stuff like that did, which they did an hour away from here, which is our bigger city, and it has a mall and it has different tuxedo places. They all had to look alike, so they all got their suits from the same place, which I will show you here, somewhere here, clips or pics of my son, the way he looked when he tried his suit on. Maybe I'll add a video clip somewhere here or there to show you how that went. He looked so handsome. It went so perfect. And it was so weird because the guy took his measurements just pretty much by seeing a picture of him in front of a door, his weight, his height. That was it, and it went perfect. The pants were a little loose, but that was the kind of be expected. But they're going to wear suspenders. The only thing that I doubt is I'm like, why suspenders? You know, I didn't want the guy to throw suspenders there because he didn't want to alter it again. But it worked out. My son loved them. He was comfortable with them. He was happy with everything. So that is the most important part. The suspenders is blue. I don't know why the colors aren't even blue, so I got to look into that. But he was happy and he was comfortable, and that's the number one thing for me, especially when it comes to my son. He has autism, so they're really nicky picky on how things feel on them, how things look on them, and you know, their comfort zone has to be priority. So yeah, so I'll try to include some pics and maybe a little video clip of that experience. I went yesterday with my husband. We went here in our town to a store that has tuxedos and all kinds of stuff. They go from tuxedos and suits to cowboy boots, all this kind of stuff. So he got his suit there. He picked a really nice suit. The guy asked him, do you want a suit or a tuxedo? He said, which one do I get? And I'm like, just get a regular suit. You don't really, I said, what's the difference? And the guy said that this part that goes down here shines. I'm like, no, he doesn't need that because he doesn't need to look like the groomsmen, but he has to be in that color range. So the suits are black for the groomsmen. He has to be black, and the shirt will be maroon color, and the tie will be black. So we picked that suit. He got measured. We picked the suit. We didn't get the shirt there because my husband said he felt like he could get it somewhere else. So, but if he doesn't, he already has his neck measurements and stuff, so he can always go back and say, okay, I do want to get it from here. And then, of course, the tie. So, and he already had his shoes for my daughter's wedding in 2016. They fit just fine. They just need to be wiped and shined up, and he's good to go. With my son, the shoes came with the tuxedo. So, and he has shoes from that 2016 wedding of my daughter's, but I don't think his feet fit anymore. So it was good that they offered the shoes with his tuxedo. So that's one less thing off the list and that we don't have to worry about. So yeah, so I'll try to show pics. My husband didn't try on a suit. He just gave him a regular jacket to make sure in that jacket first try was it. They really know their stuff at these places. It was just like perfection. But I'll show you a picture of what the suit is going to look like in the book that they had there on a model and stuff like that. And that'll be it. And to his suit comes. My son does have his suit. We did the fitting, the physical fitting there, and we brought the suit. So we do have that there. But like I said, I'll put pics of that with him actually in the suit. My husband's pics won't be with him in the suit, but you'll see the picture of how it looks in the book. So anyway, moving on to our haul. This is more focused on the bridal party. So what I got is, you know me, I always go to Dollar Tree first and foremost because, I mean, that's the way to go to get more stuff in, what do you call the word? More in bulk and at such a cheap price. You know, of course, you still have to make sure if some quality is there. Dollar Tree does have a lot of good quality stuff. So, you know, if I ever felt that something had to be really sensitive and a better quality, of course, I'll go to my other stores and look for that. But I always go there first, and sure enough, they had some things there that we could use for the bridal shower. One being these glasses that people are going to put on the bridal shower. And it says bride, and it has different ones in this package. So this comes with 6 pieces in there. And the top very one says bride. But it has other ones in there like the maid of honor. So I opened one package because I got 2 of those packages. So I opened one to show you. So this is the bride one. And you see the glasses come out here. So they're going to put them on their eyes, of course. So it'll look like this. So that's what my daughter will look like with hers on. It'll say bride. And it has the hearts, which I thought that was perfect. And so then they have one for the maid of honor, which is my daughter Adriana. So let me see if I can get those close up. That's the bride. And it's a fuchsia magenta pink, which isn't one of her colors, but it kind of does go in those shades when you go down from the maroon to the blush pink, you know, to all those colors. It kind of fits in there a little bit, but so it's not too bad. I wish they would have had rose gold. That would have been perfect, but this is the best they got. So we have the maid of honor one, and then we also have bridesmaid one, and I think they come with a few bridesmaids because you have more bridesmaids. You only have one maid of honor. You can have a matron of honor, but you only really have one maid of honor, one bride, of course, but there are usually several bridesmaids. So it does come with a few bridesmaid one. So in this packet, it comes with 4 bridesmaid. She's only having 1 extra bridesmaids. Like I said, I was going to be another one, but we decided to take me out because one of the groomsmen had to fall out. So it just makes it even. They don't have to find somebody and have that person spend money on a tuxedo and stuff. So that's what they decided. So this is a perfect pack. So I got 2 of those because just in case one broke, we had an extra for either the bride, the maid of honor, the bridesmaids. Then I got this packet right here. It also comes with 6 pieces from Dollar Tree, of course. And these are in pink. This is like a baby pink. I wouldn't consider it a blush pink. It's definitely a baby pink. It fits in there somewhere. It's not the perfect of the colors, but it does fit in her shades there. So I thought that wasn't too bad. And it's silver. Again, I wish it was rose gold, but you can't have everything. So these are all 6 pieces in here say Team Bride. Let me open one up just to show you. So these will be for like the guest. They didn't have any team groom on there. And I feel bad because it's just as much as his party as her. I know the bridal showers back in the day, it used to be just about the bride and it was just ladies there. Now it's the women and the men. And now it's a couple thing. They should call it, I don't know, couple shower. That doesn't make any sense. It still sounds good, bridal shower, but I just take it as bridal, not just so much the bride, but the bridal party. So it does, the bridal word is still fitting, but people tend to think it's just about the bride. And back in the day, for decades, it used to be that. But now, and you can still keep it that way. You can still have just the bride and all the ladies. But if you want to have it with the ladies and the men, that's what's happening these days. So that's good. So I'm going to try to find on Amazon the Team Groom one. I don't know if my daughter was able to find some. Maybe she could give them to me because she won't have men at the bachelorette party. I don't know. I don't remember her mentioning it. But if not, I'm going to go on Amazon and see if I can find them there so that the men don't feel left out. So as you can see, all these say Team Bride. And I thought because it's in the pink family, it's not the exact pink like I said, but it is in that pink family, that it will work. And even though it's silver and we're going for rose gold, I think it will still work. I don't think nobody's going to be noticing like, oh my God, you're not in the right color group. What are you doing? This doesn't look good. People are just going to be happy to be there to embrace her and celebrate her and, you know, get her ready for her special day. So I think that's all that matters. And, you know, as long as something is in her color scheme, I think we're good. So yeah, 6 pieces in each package. So I got 3 of these because like I said, we're trying to keep it at a maximum of 10 people, but you just never know. Like I said, if one breaks, we have extras to put on hand. So I got 2 more packages of those. Again, these are from Dollar Tree. So if you're planning a wedding, a bridal shower, or my nose is running. It does it every time I do a video. It's so annoying. But yeah, so if you're planning a wedding, a bridal shower, bachelorette, whatever, rehearsal dinner. These can also be used for the rehearsal dinner. Yeah, this is the way to go. Check out your nearest Dollar Tree, see if they carry them. If not, then you could go to your other choices, but always check there first. So another thing that I got, that was the only thing I found for Dollar Tree. We also got some balloons that has a ring. So, but my daughter has that in her room somewhere. I don't know where it's at. We're going to use some of those for the decorations in the yard. The bridal shower will be held in our backyard. My daughter is getting a backdrop for us, and we're going to put a few balloons of the color of the wedding, plus some wedding rings and stuff like that. Whatever we can find, that's going to be our decorations. I don't know yet what we're going to do for the tables. Maybe we're just going to have to find a blush pink or some type of pink. Hopefully we can find a rose gold. If not, I'm going to look on Amazon. We are still ordering, even though the day is coming within a week and a half. We're still ordering. Thank God for Amazon Prime. We can usually get mostly everything in 2 days. Like I said, packages are coming left and right, day by day by day. So yeah. So from Amazon, because I'm doing the bridal shower, I ordered the games. So there's 6 games in here. And one is called Date Night. I'm going to try to open this for you. So 6 games. That's more than enough. We're going to have 6 prizes. Couldn't open that very well. That was sucky, but we don't need this plastic anymore anyway, do we, people? Okay, so there's 6 games in here. Oh, it's wrapped up in more plastic. Oh, and this plastic is hard. Let me get something to open it. Okay, so that was hard getting, that looks so easy to open, and it was harder than I thought. I tried to open this neatly so I could re-put them back in, and look what happened. Weird. And then it had another plastic. This is not meant to be reused again, but it was hard. I actually had to get a sharp thing to open this stuff. So it kind of gave me a moment to go through some of the games that are in here. The first one is actually not a game. It's called Date Jar. And what I like about this is it gives you a guide, a 5x7 card. This guide goes on the table, the center of the table, for everyone to see, to know what the rules are and what you're supposed to do with that particular game or thing that you have to do for the bride and groom or the bride. So this will be, you could put in a 5x7 frame, or you could put in like one of those tripod stand holders and put it, and that way you don't have to pass it person to person. They're all reading. The other person will be like, let me see that again. What was the rule? So it'll be in the center of the table for all to see at that table. Actually, there are going to be several tables, and they only give you one. So maybe this can be in a center table, one specific table where they can read, they can go up and see what the rule is, what the instructions are, and then go back to their table and do what they're supposed to do. Or I could read it to them, but still have it displayed in a nice frame or tripod holder. So we'll figure out how I want to do that. But this is the date jar. And it says, share your best ideas with the new Mr. and Mrs. So this is an instruction card that will be on the center of the table, like I said, in a frame or a tripod. These are the actual cards that will be filled out. It's called Date Night. For going out or staying in, share your favorite date ideas with the future Mr. and Mrs. with love, and then you will put your name. So I'm going to give you a closer look there. And I thought these were perfect because these are the colors of her wedding. This is so perfect. The card, the instruction card is the same. So I'm going to show you a close-up of that. So that is actually not a game. It's just a beautiful thing that you can do for the future Mr. and Mrs., the bride and the groom, so they can look at it in their honeymoon or when they get back home. And when date night arises, they can pull out of the jar or wherever they keep it in and get those ideas from there. The second one is a game, and it's called Who Am I? Here's your guidance card that, again, will be in a frame or a holder, and I will read it to them as well. And they can guide them on the instructions on how to play this game. It's called Who Am I? And it says, write down a personal memory you have with the bride-to-be. These will be read out loud, and the bride-to-be will try to guess who wrote the memory. So there's an instruction card that will be displayed. These are the actual cards that you will write on. It says, who am I? And then it says that instruction again that I just read. You put remember when, and then you put that memory, but you don't put your name or anything. You just put the memory, and then we'll try to guess who was it that wrote that. Now, I can ask the person, who will the person who wrote this stand up or say who you are? I could do that, or because they're going to write it as they're there, so I'm not going to have a preview answer sheet for it. So this one is going to be in real time, in the moment. So this is going to be so much fun. I like this game. already. The next one is, and I don't really have guidance for this one. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. This is the Bridal Word Scramble game, as you can see here. And actually, I take that back. This is, I was surprised because I'm like, they got a guide instruction sheet for each one so far. Why wouldn't they have one for this? But then I thought, but it's self-explanatory, so maybe they won't need one. But I lied. They do have a guidance sheet to kind of show you an example of what to do. And it says, Bridal Word Scramble. You have 4 minutes to unscramble these wedding-themed words and phrases. The guest with the most correct answer wins. So they have 4 minutes. And so this is the answer sheet. Okay, so this, because it's a word that you have to unscramble, it does have an answer sheet. I'm going to have an answer sheet also on things of what the bride or the groom said. I'll have to have an answer sheet for that, but my daughter will have to give me the answers. This one already has the correct sheet in case you don't know how to scramble the word yourself. And I guess just to make sure it's not politically, because this has nothing to do with politics, but we kind of use that same phrase just to make sure it's like correct. I don't know. I hate to use a political word, but yeah, so here's the guidance answer sheet. And so some of the words are bride, celebration, honeymoon, tuxedo, toast, bridesmaids, photographer, bouquet toss, reception, vows, say I do, ring bearer. I don't want to read all of them. Forever, best man, love, first distance, tie the knot, gift registry, groomsman, centerpiece, kiss the bride, so forth and so on. So I did almost all of them, but I didn't read all of them. So there's my answer sheet. And then this is the plain word scramble where where the guests are going to fill it in and unscramble the words. Like I said, they have 4 minutes to do it. The first person who completes it and gets it right, will win the game, or whoever got the most right. Let's see, what does it say, the instructions? The guest with the most correct answer. So you might not get everyone correct or finish it completely in 4 minutes, but the one who finishes in 4 minutes and who gets the most correct wins. Okay, there we go. We got it. So that's going to be, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 24 words. And so you'll put the answer of how many they got right in those 4 minutes there. So yeah, so that's going to be fun as well. I'm good at word searches and scramble. I don't like that where you fill in the letters in 1 across, 2 down. I've never been good at that. But when it comes to word searches, that is my thing, scramble. But of course, I'm not going to play because I'm the host. It would not be fair. So the next game we have is He Said, She Said. Now, this is where I'm going to have the answers given to me from my daughter. And I'm going to have an answer sheet ready to go. So I'll take one of these and check it off. Let me see to where we go here. He said, she said, where does it end? It has a lot of them here. Okay, there's a divider. So, Carmen, don't freak out. You have your divider. Because I was trying to guess, where is it? So, this is the pack. And it says, he said, she said. So, I don't see an answer sheet. So, I'm going to have to get one of these myself. Have my daughter and her fiance, or just her if she knows all the answers, give me the answers of who said it. She said it or he said it. So I will have the answer sheet in my possession. So I will know when I correct everyone's, I will know the right answer and how to correct them. So I'll keep one for myself. And it says, he said, she said. The couple has agreed on their answers. Guess who said each phrase? Was it the bride or the groom? Mark one or both, because maybe they both said it. So that's how it looks. He said, she said, and then these are the phrases. And then you have to put here, did the bride say it or did the groom say it? And you would put like a check mark or an X or whatever. Like I said, I'll have my answer sheet right here, which is the same exact thing. So yeah, this is going to be so much fun. I love games. And this is going to be so much fun, and I'm sure my daughter is going to be just so happy, and it'll help her to relax for that big day, because it's this weekend, the bridal shower. Yep. 3 days. So the next game is the bride, and I think that's the last game in here. How well do you know the bride? One or the other, maybe even both. Which do you which do you think she would pick? So this is just the bride. It's not about the groom. So it says the bride in a question mark. And here or the answers and which ones do you check off. So it says, how well do you know the bride? One or the other, maybe even both. Which do you think she would pick? So candlelight dinner, swimming in the ocean. Okay, candlelight dinner, swimming in the ocean, lazing in the sun, bubble bath. So one or the other, maybe even both. So I don't know. Do you check one or the other? So these are the choices across, and you check whether she would do this one or whether she would do this one or whether she would do both of these. So I think that's how it go. Would she do a candlelight dinner or breakfast in bed? Or both? Would she do swimming in the ocean or lazing in the sun? Or both? Would she do bubble baths and books or movie nights and wine? This is so much fun too. I cannot wait. So you can kind of get an idea there. So, and of course, I'll have the answer sheet for this one as well. So let me take one out, have it ready to go. Did I take two or one? Oop, I think I took two. So this will be the pack for the guest, and I will have my answer sheets right here. So have my dividers here. So I'm going to get some frame or some holders. I think frames might be easy because it comes with the stand, so you can have both, and if it's windy, it won't fly off, you know, it won't get ruined or stained or anything. So I think frame is the way to go. I can get those at Dollar Tree as well. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. And so another game that we're playing, so how many games are there? There's one, there's two, there's three, there's four here, because there's 5 games in this pack, but one, remember, is the date jar. So it's just giving them ideas for later on for them to read. So there's actually 4 games, and the 5th game will be, you know how you go to a baby shower and you put a safety pin? And I think the safety pin came from back in the day when they wore the cloth diapers. That's how you attached them, was with the safety pin. Of course, diapers now are not like that. You slap that tape on it and you're good to go. Well, but they still keep the tradition because it just reminds everybody of baby. I mean, I'm sure you could do your own thing if you wanted to. You could do maybe a baby with the safety pin. I think they come with those. I don't know, however you want to do it. We haven't gotten there yet. Well, my daughter, take that back. We had a baby shower for her, and I think we did, yeah, safety pins. Or we did babies with clips. I have to go back. Oh my God. She had her in the beginning of 2020, which we still hadn't known about the pandemic. So our mind shouldn't have been scrambled. But so much has happened that now I find myself, was that 2020 or 2021? Was that 2019 or 2020? So I'll let you know later which one it was because I totally can't remember offhand. So we did this with my daughter, but because her wedding was gray and mint green, we had the silver tone rings. But and they were just a silver tone band, just a simple band. And so there are certain words that you can't say. Everybody gets one as they come in. And then they could put it on their pinky finger or wherever they could hook it to their shirt if it doesn't fit on any of their fingers. I'm sure people could put it on their pinky, but whatever works best for them, whatever, you know, if it fits on the finger, you want to clip it, whatever, just keep it in your hand because, and everybody will have one. And if you hear somebody say certain words, in this case, I don't know if I just want bride, groom, or wedding. I'm thinking those 3 words, but then it might be too much for people to remember that word. Like in the baby shower, you just have to remember if you hear someone say baby, you jump up and take their pen. You said baby, so you take their pen. It used to be in the bridal showers back in the day that you had a clothespin. And if you heard the person say bride or wedding, one of the two, you would take their, oh no, it was a clothespin. And then if they crossed their legs, they couldn't cross their legs. I don't know what that had to do with the wedding, but they couldn't cross their legs. And I think they used it for both wedding, bridal showers, and for baby showers. You put the clothespin on, and then if you saw the person crossing their legs, you jump up and grab their pin. And whoever has the most pins at the end of the bridal shower wins the prize. So for my daughter in 2016, like I said, her wedding was gray and mint green. So we did silver tone, and it was just a complete band. It had no stone or anything. So for my daughter, of course, like you know, her colors are maroon, blush pink, rose gold, all that good stuff. So I found from Amazon. By the way, those games, that pack of games was from Amazon, in case I didn't mention it. I got those from Amazon. I don't remember the price offhand, but you know, I'll try to put the photo of the order. I'll put in the description bar the name of it and what it cost and where I got it from. So these I also found from Amazon, and it was perfect because it's rose gold rings, and these have a stone. These are not just a simple band. These have a stone, so it looks a little bit more cuter. But I like the silver bands too. They work for my daughter. She loved them. But I think this is a little bit more cuter, and the fact that it's rose gold, we were able to get it in rose gold, is perfect. So yeah, and it has, I think there's 72 rings in here. We're definitely not going to have that many people at all. We ain't crazy yet. And I think even in normal times we wouldn't have that many people. But in case some get lost or someone lost, and you really can't trust if someone says, I lost my ring, because they might want another one just to have an extra one to win, even though you want to trust everybody that's there. But some people get competitive and have a little cheating spree in the moment. Yeah. So you have to figure that out. These are things that can arise, and you have to be ready to deal with them if they do. But there's 72 in case some break or get lost or what have you. I'm glad that they have a lot more than not strictly just 10 or 20. That would be like, you really better keep that pen because ain't no more happening. And like I said, we can use it for any other occasion that somebody that we know is getting married and is having those same colors, or we can donate them or what have you, or just keep them as memories. So I want to show you the ring. So this is the ring. It's rose gold with a stone. So see, like with me, see this one right here, this looked similar to the one we used in my daughter's, but it was kind of more shiny, and it wasn't silver, real silver as this one is, but it was a band, just like that, just a circle. So see, you can put this on your pinky finger and keep it like that. And when you hear somebody say the forbidden words, you pick up, grab the finger, and you can just add, or you can keep them in a little pouch, or you can have a safety pin. I'll have those available, so you can just add them to the safety pin. Just keep rolling them in there and then clipping it back up so you don't lose them. So that's how people could put it on their baby finger, unless they have really tiny fingers and they could put it on another finger. But that's how it be. And whoever has the most, you give them the whole bridal shower time. So when the bridal shower ends, that's the last game that you award a prize to, because you have to give them the whole bridal shower event time to win. And so at the end of the bridal shower, before you say, okay, this is it, thank you so much for coming, it meant a lot to us, all that good stuff that you know you would normally say is gratitude and how you really feel. And okay, who has the most pins, and then you kind of go around and you award that prize. So we have those ready to go. What we don't have ready is the prizes, but we have the idea of what we want. We were thinking, well, we don't want to give them something that we can't give them an iPhone cover because not everybody has the same iPhone. How do we know they don't have an 11 or a 13 or an 8 like I do? We don't know that. It can't be feminine, because what if the men come and a man wins it? So we can't give directly a girl's thing or a boy's thing. It has to be like a general thing, but you want it to be a really nice prize. You don't want it to be like, and then sometimes you could award a rose gold mask that they could win, you know, they could wear at the wedding, but it's more satiny or more of a material where it's just a beautiful thing. And maybe it can say the guest, you know, but I haven't seen that. I just came up with that off the top of my head. So I don't know. But yeah, so, and then you don't want to, oh, that's the gift they're going to get. They can't use it after the wedding. So it's something that they would love and would bring a smile to their face, and something that anybody could use, whether it's female or male, and not necessarily something that now they can't wear after the wedding, or even if they have another wedding, that might not be the colors. So that idea, even though it came off the top of my head, I'm going to throw that out. But we already came up with the idea. So I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking for you guys, maybe that would have been an idea, but then as I'm thinking about it, it doesn't work. So instead of having to really like generalize the gift, like, do we do a spa gift basket? But that's kind of like do we do like a couple's gift basket so the man and the woman can use it? There's just so many things I can get. I can't remember offhand the price that I had for my other daughter's wedding, but it was kind of neutral, gender neutral, and it was something that almost everybody would like, I'm sure. And I got it in not in the mall, but one of those stores in the big city. Oh my God, was it Kohl's? I can't even remember. Ross. So me and my daughter, we were driving to go have my son fitted and get his tuxedo, and we were kind of brainstorming, and we were saying, no, that doesn't work. Just everything for one reason or another wasn't working. So we decided to do gift cards. So we're going to do gift cards. We're going to do a Walmart gift card, a Ross gift card, a Starbucks gift card, a regular Visa gift card where they can use it anywhere. And we were thinking maybe a restaurant gift card, stuff like that. We don't know exactly which ones, but one of those are definitely going to be it. But we have to come up with at least 5 because there's 4 games plus the ring game. So we have to come up with 5 of those cards. So those are the ones that we have in this town are Ross, Walmart, what was the other one? Starbucks, for sure. So we have to think of 2 more, and I'm thinking one could be a Visa, a regular Visa where they can go anywhere, and I'll think of the other one. But everybody can use those. Man, woman, everybody would love those. So yeah, and we're thinking maybe $20 in each gift card. So that's $100 that we will spend on the prizes. So that's good because I think there's going to be stuff at the Bachelorette, maybe prizes there too. So that's what we're going to do for gift ideas. I think it's amazing. I can't wait to get them. We just haven't gotten them yet, but we will get in the next day or so. So moving on. So those are the games for the bridal shower. Like I said, me and my husband are hosting the bridal shower. My husband is doing the food and stuff like that. I'm doing the games and making sure that we have desserts and stuff like that, and just hosting. So yeah, so that's it for the bridal shower, other than the only other thing I have to get is bring in the decorations, choose which ones we're going to deal with, the table coverings, put the tables. We have one huge picnic table, but we have to get another couple of extra tables, maybe 2 or 3 extra tables, set it up. So we have the games, we have the things that they can wear on their eyes to know if they're team bride or team groom. And the bridal party, of course, we have those here. We don't have one for groomsmen, so I might have to get a package of those too if I can find it. So just some little tightening up some little odds and ends as far as decorations, or like I said, for the prizes and stuff. But we already have everything planned in our head. We already have the ideas and exactly what we're going to do and what we need to have. Everything's almost here. Like I said, we just need to get the prizes. And like I said, if I can find some more stuff for team groom, and stuff like that, and we're done. Get the food and get going. It's this Sunday. We're thinking 2 o'clock. I'm hoping that we have a beautiful day because we've had some beautiful, hot, sunny days. But the last 2 days have been sunny, but have been cold. It's weird. So hopefully we have a really good day that day, because when we did my daughter's gender reveal, we did it out in the yard, and it was beautifully sunny, but it was so windy. It drove us crazy. So that's it for the bridal shower for now. When I get the gift cards, I'll give you a little peek, or I'll let you know, or whatever. And if I find some more team groom stuff, I'll put that in another video. I think I'm going over my time. So the next thing and the last thing I wanted to show you as far as for the bridal shower is I got my daughter this sash with the crown and the veil. And when I looked at the picture, I just was concerned that the sash would fit her. Because my daughter's not skinny Winnie, but I'm way chunkier than her. But, you know, the sashes tend to never fit me when I've had to wear them like either Mother the Bride or whatever. So I'm always concerned with that. But it fit her perfecto. I'm telling you, God is on our side. We're getting this thing done. And then I kind of thought it's going to be one of those cheapy, satiny kind of sashes. But the point is that she has one and that it says bride to be. I was pleasantly surprised when it came. The quality is so good. So good. It is material. It is fabric. It is not a satiny, cheapy thing. The point that it shimmered, I did not even notice. You cannot even tell in the picture that it shimmered. So it shimmers, and we love that. And then the wording, it's, of course, rose gold, which I picked it in rose gold, and the lettering is in rose gold. And it says bride to be. So there you go. Bride to be. And like I said, You can see and feel the quality, which I was so pleasantly surprised. I didn't want it to be a satiny, cheapy kind of thing, but I thought, hey, something is better than nothing. So we were pleasantly surprised. And then it came with the crown and the veil. The veil is good quality. Usually you get those cheapy, like hard kind of, I forget what you call that type of material. But this is like a real true veil. If you wanted to use this as a veil, you can use this as a veil. You can see, again, feel the quality of it. I was so pleasantly surprised and so happy. It comes with the comb. So you could put this, the crown in the front, and this in the back, depending on your hairstyle that day. She's wearing her hair down in kind of like these waves. I forgot what they used to call that hairstyle. So she's going to put this somewhere in the front and this in the back for her bridal shower. So we got her ready. The crown looks and feel, you can see and feel the quality. It looks amazing, amazing. I don't want to take it out of the plastic. So we got her that. So she's set for the bridal shower. And they gave her a pin. We don't know what she could use this pin for. But these are the ones that I'm seeing are similar to where the people can hang their rings for the ring game. This is rose gold. They gave her some decals to use as well on anything she wants. So a couple little extra gifts came in there. So that is so perfect. So yeah, we're pretty much ready other than the prizes. And a few more things for the grooms, and we'll be ready to go. We got, and the frames for the guidance or instruction cards, just a few little things to tighten up the ends of this planning of this event, but it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be fun. I know it. Even if it's a few of us, the fact that we love her, we're embracing her and celebrating her, and her special day is the most important thing. So that is it for this bridal shower haul. So I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get heads up on every time I upload a video. Of course, like, comment, surprise. Thank you so much for watching. Into my next video. Take care.